God, bro, where do I start, man? This individual, bro, Bray Wyatt, Wyndham Rotunda, struggled so much since one of the main rosters to create a character for us worth investing. The moment he came in 2013 as this cult leader, bro, I was intrigued. Like, it's a character I've never seen before in the slightest, bro. Like, I was invested in him. Like, where does this go? Where does this lead? I was fascinated, interested by it, and obviously, he got the golden shovel by Cena, and after that, he had to reinvent himself again, over and over again. He was pretty much the eater of worlds for a while. Then, became a tag team partner with Woke and Matt Hardy, and there was something entertaining there. But after, they reverted Matt back when Bray got injured. We were idle, and then here comes this bipolar character that he has, where he's Mr. Rogers, but also at the same time, he has this possessed demon, aka the Fiend, where all of us universally said, "This is the gimmick. This is the gimmick that's going to revitalize Bray Wyatt." And once again, WWE didn't know what to do with that creativity because it's something they're not used to. It's something that they wanted to put their little touch and flair, but sometimes there's characters that they shouldn't put their flair in it because more often than not, especially during this time of day, it's not gonna work. Like, and once he got released, it got me thinking, like, genuinely, WWE isn't invested in creativity as they were back in the Attitude Era. Let's be completely honest. Like, Attitude Era, anybody can have a character, anybody can do anything as long as they got over. Bray Wyatt got over with his character, but they don't know what to do with it. And look what happened. And then he was going through his mental health, and to get kicked to the boot, it infuriated me. Like, all of us invested in this person. This is one person that we genuinely all cohesively as fans wanted to thrive and succeed because we see the potential he has as a character. I don't care if he wins WWE titles. I don't care. As long as that character is iconic and prolific, we're going to be invested in it. But at this point, I'm like, WWE, do you guys care about making stars, or what is it at this point? Like, are you purposely trying to make WWE look bad? That way, it loses its stocks and someone else can buy it for it. That way, you don't have to carry the burden of fucking up the company anymore. Like, I don't know. Like, it's just,
You know,
you got anything? Yeah, I guess because you have anything to say, Nick?
it's I had a lot of things to get off of my chest. When I find out that Bray Wyatt got released by WWE, I was so mad because like the last time we saw Bray Wyatt with that WrestleMania, he took that loss to Randy Orton so he could get away. Bray Wyatt, as a human being, he got away because he got to deal with his mental health. He, mentally and physically, he wasn't ready to go back to the ring. He lost his brother, Luke Harper, aka John Huber, aka Brody Lee. You have no idea how much of a loss that Bray got. Like, and then when he got away, he lost weight. He got in good shape. He was getting better. But no, all of a sudden WWE released the man because the budget cut. So WWE released superstars now because the budget cut. But you just stole the WWE network for billions of dollars, and you still cutting superstars. You're releasing superstars. This is way beyond unnecessary. That the fact that you got the Fiend was so over. The Fiend was one of the best things in WWE right now, and now he got released. We don't get no Fiend now, and we don't know if what's next for Bray Wyatt. We don't know. It sucks. It's really too stuck because there's so many people out there who's dealing with mental health, and that's including me. And it, it breaks my heart. I feel so much anger in me because it's like Bray had to deal with all of this stuff going on in life, and then now he got to. It's like the release is another pile to his list. It's another thing on his list, and I can't. I don't, I'm so mad. This should never happen.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
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 Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, bro. Oh,
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I-
Mm-hmm.
billions of dollars.
A $1 billion. Not just that, you guys are still keeping that ad. You get that ad revenue, that commercial revenue on fucking 3 hours of Raw.
I'm saying, bro.
Like,
So you're telling me the whole storyline between Randy Orton and the Bray and the Fiend was all for nothing? Imagine how Randy feels. Imagine how Alexa feels. Look at Alexa right now. She's shocked. Everybody in the WWE
mm-hmm.
probably shocked right now because Bray Wyatt, as a human being, he's so genuine, so nice, and
Mm-hmm. I feel like, you know what I feel like would have happened? Genuinely, I feel like that would have been a catalyst, maybe, because I don't know if they stopped with the Jinder and Drew McIntyre thing. I feel like they would have done Fiend versus Drew.
that would have been better than that would have been better.
Mm-hmm. And it's not even her fault. It's not going to be her fault. Mm-hmm. Yeah, never.
If the Bray's released, so Alexa got to keep the gimmick.
That's what worries me, bro. They're going to scrap the gimmick because the whole thing about Alexa's gimmick is that she was transformed by the Fiend.
That's what I'm saying. And then what, they're gonna drop the. We just we just gonna forget about Lily. Forget about so WWE gonna drop the gimmick and bring back the old Alexa. Alexa. What? Listen,
But I expected from WWE at this point.
I was shocked. I woke up and I saw the notification from WWE. I was like, whoa, Bray Wyatt is released from WWE for butcher cut. Really? This is so. Uh, it's crazy. It first started off with Brody Lee, Luke Harper, and then Eric Rowan, and then Braun Strowman, and then Bray Wyatt. The whole Wyatt family is down for the WWE.
They are. Fuck. Mm-hmm.
You don't, bro. You don't understand. Bray Wyatt made history in the WWE. He went against the Undertaker at WrestleMania 31. He went against John Cena at WrestleMania 30. Bro, one of the greatest this man tag team, the Shield versus the Wyatt family. How we can forget about that? But, and then you had the Firefly Funhouse at WrestleMania last year, 2020, against John Cena, and people loved it. And then now, a year later, Bray Wyatt has been released from WWE because of budget cuts. Wow. Just wow.
What? Mm-hmm.
Uh,
They did. Yep.
I don't know what's gonna happen on. I don't know what's gonna happen on Monday in Chicago.
No one knows, bro. Oh yeah, no. Alexa's gonna get booed, bro. They're gonna rip her a new one, and she's not even at fault.
Bro, we're talking about Chicago. Chicago crowd's gonna get booed out of the building. They're gonna boo out of the building. They're gonna boo out of the building.
No, if they do that, bro, WWE is fucking pathetic.
What in the God green earth is Vince McMahon is doing? Like I don't understand.
Like I said, is he purposely trying to make WWE garbage or what?
I don't know. So what they're gonna do? They're not gonna bring him. Like Triple H's not gonna fight for it, or
I don't know,
because
bro. I don't know, bro. At this point, sometimes it's hard to defend WWE because I know me and Axel mainly kind of shit on A. But shit like this, bro, is kind of like, sometimes it's hard to defend WWE. Like,
when John Cena came back, the money went up, and now you want to release Bray Wyatt because of budget cut? Ooh.
with my watch.
You know what's crazy? Some people told me that too.
They would have.
No, I'm just pissed off because the whole storyline between Randy and Bray Wyatt was all for nothing. It's all for nothing. And then we was expecting the Fiend, and we was expecting the Fiend to come back and confront and let the Blitz. But no, we don't get that. And then let them might drop the gimmick. I don't think I don't think they weren't gonna do that in front of crowd. I don't think so. Because there was a difference between Thunderdome era and the front of real fans. Because like
No, I feel like if anything, they would have done a those fucking like the day of the Firefly Funhouse match and the Boneyard match. I feel like if they were gonna do Alexa versus Bray, they were gonna do it like media style, like movie match, like where both of them use
so
their
many
supernatural powers to fight.
there was there's so many opponents for the Fiend. Roman, Roman Reigns, AJ
True.
Styles, Finn Balor. We could have had the Demon Finn Balor versus the
The
Fiend.
Fiend.
Whoa! The Demon Finn Balor versus the Fiend.
Which is something we've always wanted. We were really gonna get it. We were gonna get it when it was him in that Sister Abigail form, but we never got it.
That would have been a perfect SummerSlam match right there too.
Fiend versus Demon, yes.
Perfect.
But let's be optimistic now for him at one point. At this point, the release happened. There's rumors that he's gonna return at the end of August or some shit, but I don't believe it. But let's look at it the other way. Besides the return to WWE, to me, there's only two options he goes to: either obviously AEW or he retires from wrestling. Those are the only two logical things that I could think of for Bray Wyatt.
Oh no, he could go to or he could go to AEW, be a new or leader of the Dark Order.
That's what everybody wants, and I would love to see that because I feel like only two people make sense to lead the Dark Order, and that would either been Braun or Bray.
Like continue what Brody Lee was continuing to do.
Yeah, I would have been okay with that.
That shit would have made me no. If that happened, I would cry. I would cry.
Yeah, because Tony Khan doesn't do budget cuts.
I
But yeah, like I said, it's something tough pill to swallow because this one caught everybody off guard, like of all people to release.
yeah.
But what can we do? Honestly, it's nothing. At this point, WWE doesn't surprise me anymore. Honestly, don't know. Like this is something if Bray retires now, I don't blame him. His mental health is priority, but if wrestling is what helps him out with his mental health, Bray, Wyndham, I know you're not gonna see this, but if for some miracle of God you see this podcast, just letting you know, man, go where your creativity is valued, where it's appreciated. Because us as fans appreciated and valued every creative genius that you did. Because you made it work. WWE didn't give it the longevity it needed, but you made the characters work. And we all love them.
Oh my god, bro.
But yeah. Yeah, well, you already know. Yeah, you already know what it is, guys. You can guys follow me at Alex Bataloco on TikTok, same thing on Instagram. Normally, I'd be super enthusiastic, but today, it's a hard one because I'm Wyndham Rotunda, Bray Wyatt. God bless you, man. And whatever career path you choose after this, just know as a fan, for me, I support whatever the decision you do, whether it be wrestle for another promotion or retire. Thank you for the memories you've given me. God bless you, man. Nick, you want to do a TikTok shout out or
Um,
what? Like, do you want to shout out anything or say any last words? Nick,
What happened?
do you want to a shout out? Do you want to do a shout out for your TikTok or any last words that you have? Anything, bro.
Um, um, what happened? I yeah.